Will it be doomsday for Diddy, or will he walk out a free man? His sentencing date right around the corner, October 3rd. What do you think is going to happen, people? Well, his lawyers, they want him to get out that day, October 3rd. It's ESKO, let's go. We're going to talk about that today. But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any new drops. So Diddy's lawyers, they wrote a letter to the judge prior to his sentencing, which is October 3rd, and they're basically asking for Diddy to be sentenced to 14 months, which will mean October 3rd he would get out because he's already done 13 months. So time served, right? But obviously that's up to the judge. The judge will handle the sentencing, and I don't know if the judge is going to go for that, considering the judge has denied Diddy's bail like 1,000 times. Prior to the sentencing, prosecution obviously they don't want that. They're trying to hit him. They're trying to save face because they lost the big RICO charges and all those big charges on Diddy, and they only got him with the Mann Act. So obviously prosecution trying to save face. Now I ain't no lawyer. Obviously, you could tell by the way I just said that. But, I ask anybody in law that may know more about this situation. A lot of people I talk to think that he will probably get out on his sentencing day, time served, But again, it remains to be seen. The thing I've learned by covering all these like celebrity trials and stuff like that is expect the unexpected. Now, in this letter that Diddy's lawyers wrote, they mentioned some interesting things, like the fact that um, he was approached by an inmate with a shiv. Yeah. They say Combs's life in prison had been harrowing at times, his lawyer said. On one occasion, an inmate approached Diddy with a shiv, a makeshift blade, and accused Combs of sitting on his chair. Diddy's lawyers say that Combs eventually calmed that man down. They also say his life in jail has been rough. Diddy's life in jail has been rough. He has been frequently awakened from sleep in a brightly lighted cell. He heats his drinking water because he doesn't trust that it's clean, and he must sleep within 2 feet of other inmates in a dorm style room containing a bathroom with no door. Mr. Combs has not breathed fresh air in nearly 13 months or felt sunlight on his skin, often walking with a limp due to a painful knee injury that requires surgery. They also say the food, which we've heard stories about this before. They say the food that Diddy has been forced to eat in jail has sometimes contained maggots. Ew. All this is part of why they think he should get out. They're basically saying, like, yo, Diddy has suffered enough, basically. They also say that Diddy's career and reputation has already been ruined. More than 100 employees from his companies have been let go. Many have been unable to get new jobs because of their past association with Diddy. His 7 children have faced devastating consequences, including lost business opportunities in acting, television, fashion, and concerts, with some of them being included in some of the nearly 100 civil lawsuits filed against Combs since his arrest. Oh, here's some more news. Check this out. The lawyers noted that Diddy and his family were set to star in a Hulu series about their lives, but the show was canceled once all the allegations and Diddy's arrest became public. So, his lawyers are trying to present that, Diddy has suffered enough. He should be let go on his sentencing day, October 3rd. He served time over 13 months. So that's what this letter is all about. His lawyers also make the case that Diddy is a changed man. In this letter, they say that Diddy is sober for the first time in 25 years. And if you paid attention to the trial, you know Diddy liked his drugs. They say he's a changed man who had realized that his overuse of drugs, including some prescribed by doctors, had contributed to violent acts he participated in. Without minimizing Mr. Combs' conduct, this is in many ways a sex, drugs, and rock and roll story. Yes, they actually used that line. I can't believe they did that. They also say Diddy is a humbled man, and at one point, Sean Combs told a probation officer that he once thought success and money gave me freedom to do whatever I wanted to do with no real consequences. I used to call myself a king, but I didn't act like a king. I didn't act like a man. This situation has made me become a man who knows and understands his responsibilities. Do you think Diddy actually said that to a probation officer? And do you believe him? Most importantly, or does the judge is the judge gonna believe this? Most importantly, we're gonna find out October 3rd. That's when Diddy is gonna get his sentencing, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Will Diddy walk out October 3rd, or will he have to do a little more time? We're gonna find out soon enough. Thanks for watching.